Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. We've got even more updates with Star Citizen Alpha 4.1.1. They keep on adding new stuff here, they keep on changing stuff. There's a load going on with that patch. The roadmap update also came out, and we're going to go over what's new in that, but also some of the older stuff that CIG have retroactively added. We have a new pledge store as well, and I want to go over that because CIG want you to buy stuff with real money. Let's talk about all of that jazz. Let's start with Alpha 4.1.1, that latest patch. They further increased the Area 18 Armistice Zone, which is going to help with performance issues and unwanted mass ships at the Expo and Idris. They needed to increase the armistice size there. They needed to increase the no-fly zone as well, really. They've greatly increased turret and main weapon capacitor ammunitions across many ships with turrets. This is specifically a turret thing, and this includes the Redeemer, Retaliator, Reclaimer, Gladiator, Carrack, the Starlifters, the Hercules, the Valkyrie, Mercury Star Runner, Caterpillar, Corsair, Cutlass Black and Steel, the 400i, 600i, 890 Jump, Starfarer, Polaris and Hammerhead. I suspect that other ships may also get added to that list in the not too distant future. This ranges from a 2 to 4 times ammo capacity increase for those ships' turrets. It makes them a load more pew-pew, a load more powerful in my opinion. They've been doing loads of updates to capital ships and making turrets and these larger ships, capital ships, feel like capital ships. So some of that's come with effective nerfs where they've made ships more massful, more weightier, the heavier they are, the bigger they are. But also you've seen like the physics updates and stuff with ramming where larger ships are obviously not so damaged by small ships ramming into them anymore. But yeah, if you're on a manned turret with a capacitor, so laser weapons or whatever, then you are going to have a load of ammo now. There are still some major issues to solve with this patch. The Area 18 hab elevator is not opening properly at the lobby level. Bodies are not being cleaned up at landing zones. There is issues with quantum travel and streaming stuff in and out, causing big performance drops and freezes, hitches, stuff like that. There's a load of UI infinite loading problems with the mobiGlas apps and kiosks, some kiosks I should say. There also appears to be cargo grid issues at the moment too. So CIG need to solve that stuff. It's possible you could see a release candidate for this weekend, but with CIG trying to work through those known issues, I think it's more likely they're going to want to release 4.1.1 to live early next week. It's sort of up in the air at the moment. We'll have to wait and see exactly what they decide. They did also say, actually, CIG, going into the live release of 4.1.1, we're expecting equipped items and armor to disappear off the player. This issue is fixed in builds after 4.1.1 live, but going into this build, it will occur. They're obviously trying to prepare for that live build coming out soon, but I'm not sure if CIG know when soon is. Could it be today? Could it be for the weekend? Could it be for Monday or Tuesday next week? Or we just don't know yet. We had a roadmap update as well. CIG said that some more of these features are committed for 4.1.1. Local site maintenance missions, first appearing in Pyro's Outpost. Players will be tasked with going to a location and fixing equipment with fuses and repairing pipes. RMC repair with a multi-tool. There's also animal hunting / population control missions. Hunt the Polaris mission, which is new for Fleet Week. A Polaris has been stolen by the Frontier fighters, and the CDF are tasked by the UE Navy to hunt it down and chase it through the Stanton system, isolate it, and take it out. The mission will be offered rarely and can be shared, and will only have one active at a time. I believe it is a public event and other people can join. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. There's new hairstyles for 4.1.1. They've added 4 additional hairstyles with that update. The Volt SMG Quartz, a compact yet devastating firearm designed for those who need maximum firepower in a minimal frame. There's been a components balance pass, balancing ship components and shield generators based on their class types. And there's also new ships, new special ships from Wicklow. They are adding some special ships from Wicklow's that you can get as rewards. Starlancer Max, a Sabre Firebird, Sabre Peregrine, the Zeus ES and CL, the Intrepid. These come with top grade components bundled with that reward. These ships can be unlocked by bringing the NPC Wicklow a number of favors, sort of script and stuff like that in this case, in exchange for the rewards. CIG also retroactively added some stuff to the roadmap release view. One of them was Wicklow special ships for 4.1.0. I want to talk about this because the ships here were the F8C Lightning with the sneak skin, also a war skin. There's the RSI Polaris, Scorpius, Constellation Taurus, Mirai Guardian, Crusader C1 Spirit, and again, these were with top grade components, and you bring favors and things that Wicklow wants, you get those as rewards. Will those rewards persist from patch to patch to patch and be added to the other rewards, or are some going to be special from patch to patch? Are some going to be depreciated over time or put in cycle? I suspect it will be a mixture of this over time, but I'm sort of interested to know what people think. Also, I want to reiterate a couple of things that they've retroactively added to that 4.1.0 release. Grenade Launcher Balance Pass, they improved this by making it less of the meta. It's no longer super spammy. They made a Heavy Fighter Archetype Balance Pass, Joint Health, thruster power, and max speed all sort of tweaked. A load of remote turrets got put into the control of pilots for a load of ships, which was absolutely fantastic. And ship ramming, which I sort of mentioned earlier, they had a big physics pass on this, and speed and mass and all that sort of stuff is calculated to make damage more realistic and less sort of, I've clipped a capital ship and it's exploded. Interestingly as well, the progress tracker saw some new features added that CIG are working on. So this is some sandbox activities and locations, radiation gameplay, areas where you're only going to want to be in for a certain amount of time, very briefly, or run through, or dangerous, or you might need protection for. There's also a redacted vehicle and redacted creature, all of which have got work going on into early to mid-June currently. Assumedly, this is going to be for 4.1.2, 4.1.3 sort of stuff in June and July. Pledge Store updates. CIG put a post out and have updated the Pledge Store, but the post said, as shared in our website changes coming your way post, we're continuing our efforts to improve the RSI website experience. Something you may have already noticed through recent updates to the navigation bar, account dashboard, and more. Next up is the Pledge Store, where our latest updates focus on improving navigation and presenting all available pledges and packs as clearly and intuitively as possible. Here are the initial updates that have come to the Pledge Store. Pledge Store homepage now features a new, cleaner interface and simplified navigation for quicker access to ships, paints, packs, merchandise, and more. Ship details page. We've restructured how each ship is presented to better highlight its role, focus, and what's included in the pledge. They go on to say that this is part of a broader initiative to improve your experience across the platforms, and we are also making great strides already, so there's more to come. Stay tuned for updates and give us some feedback as well. So I'm going to give CIG my feedback on this. So I do think it's cleaner and nicer looking. That website that CIG have had for a long period of time, it was in dire need of updating, and I'm glad that they are doing it. It is different though compared to what it was, so it's going to take me some time to adjust. I'm over 40 now, so anything that's new I immediately hate, even if I shouldn't. Marketing and sales are incredibly important to the game now and to CIG. They need to get that right. CIG are trying to sell ships, upgrades, skins, gear, all this sort of stuff to people. They want you to spend real money on the game, and that helps fund the game. I think they need to update a load of the ship and vehicle images. A load of them are old, a load of them are sort of the old versions of ships, or even like original concept art for a lot of this stuff is being used. I do suspect that will get updated pretty quickly. Now, is this going to be a big moneymaker for Fleet Week? Maybe. Ship upgrades are effectively the same system, and the system for that was okay, but it's sort of more accessible to click on, more obvious to click on ship upgrades now. Some people are going to really dislike this because they'll be like, well, this is very predatory. This is CIG actively trying to incentivize you to buy stuff. Yeah, it's part of their monetization model. They need that to continue to sort of fund the game. They spend a lot of money as well on marketing and stuff and sales for ships like this. I'm a little concerned that they've made big changes to their store page just before one of the, if not the biggest sale that they're going to have ever. That will affect a lot of the whales and people that would have typically purchased during those sales periods. Will they like the new system? Will they dislike it? What if something breaks? These things haven't been tested at scale from CIG's point of view yet. They might have been testing them and getting some feedback, but nothing at this sort of scale that they're going to have for Fleet Week. So really interesting decision. I hope it pays off for them. Some other stuff as well that I quickly looked through other people's responses. It'd be really cool if you could actually show me stuff that I already have in the store page. So highlight it somehow saying you have this ship. Some of the details that ships are given in their weaponry and components and stuff like that, I feel are quite vague. Like the idea of the compare feature, you compare 3 ships and go, oh, I want to see what the variants are like for this ship. This is another thing I'm going to be digging into in a bit more detail because I'm going to be looking at the CIG financials. They released those recently. So I want to look at that. I want to look at this. I want to see how Fleet Week is affected by this. I'm just super interested in that, and I'm really interested to know what you think of the new Pledge Store and that new way of trying to get you to buy stuff Do you like this new system? Do you think it looks absolutely fantastic? Do you hate it? What are your experiences with Alpha 4.1.1 now on the PTU if you're playing it? And when do you think it's actually going to be released? Do you like the sort of updates they're making for capital ships and turrets and sort of larger turrets in general? I suppose it's not just large turrets, it's generally manned turrets, but it's even ones in like the Cutlass Black, right? Tell us what you think in the comments down below. It is super helpful. Something else that's super helpful, NordVPN. Go to nordvpn.com/BoredGamer to get yourself some fantastic VPN-igeness, which will give you better security, privacy, and accessibility of your interwebs. I use NordVPN. I really like it. I think you might really like it as well. Use the links down below. It helps the channel, as does clicking all the other things. There's lots of stuff going on. Oh, thanks for watching. Listen to the full outro. May is about fleets, lots of dogfighting, flying with friends, and once again we've partnered with the Lunar Wolves, a Star Citizen organisation looking for recruits. Maybe you might be an appropriate fit. You can check the recruitment page for them down below. But we're giving away a fleet of ships. Commenting on any of my videos during the month of May gets lots of different lucky winners. The chance to win a Constellation Andromeda, a F7C Super Hornet Mark II, a Redeemer, and a Cutlass Black. Each winner will win one of those, courtesy of the Lunar Wolves. But wait, there is more. The Lunar Wolves are also giving away an RSI Polaris with lifetime insurance to one of their new recruits. Winners of that particular ship will be selected randomly from eligible org signups, but the rest of those ships, they're given away on my channel entirely, so you just need to comment on any of my videos to be in for a chance of winning. Lunar Wolves welcome all who share their passion for adventure and love of Star Citizen, and you can find out more about them on the lunarwolves.org webpage as well. If you would like to further support the channel, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that sort of good stuff. We've got join buttons under videos that help support the channel as well. You get some exclusive videos that are going out now. They've got Patreon, which basically does the same. We make daily Star Citizen content here, and that's partly due to the people that go the extra mile and help out the channel. I hope you have a fantastic May, a fantastic Fleet Week, and a great Star Citizen Alpha 4.1.1 experience.